Yo, what's going on today, everybody? It's your boy FrameCodes. Today is a very big video. I have been looking all over YouTube. I've been looking at as many videos as I can, as many tutorials from some of the greatest tutorial people on planet Earth for Roblox Studio, and I have been trying to find a way to make this video. And I have found a way. So basically today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be teaching you how to integrate this into Roblox Studio, which is a button that builds a house. So basically player A or whatever player is going to walk up to this button and they're going to press the button and a house will spawn and they will receive a message saying that they spawned the house, and no other players will be able to see this. Obviously they'll be able to see the house, but just not the message that says, oh, you bought a house. So without further ado, let's jump right into this. And by the way, this is perfect if you're wanting to make a Bloxburg type game, if you're wanting to make any type of game where you have a player come in, and when the player joins, you want them to be able to spawn a house. So first things first, go to your models, which is right underneath your toolbox, type in house, and import a house. This is a classic house, of course. This classic house, this is just a great example of how you can integrate something into your game, and yeah, this is really awesome. Okay, and if you want to, there are so many beautiful ways to like put everything I've kind of had in my other videos together. You could have put this as a model together with, you know, a lamp, so the player walks in and when it spawns, you know, they can turn on a light. But I'll leave that video in the corner so you can check that one out, okay? So first things first, you have this house model, you have brought it into your workspace, and what you want to do is you want to not leave it in workspace, you want to bring it all the way down to server storage, okay? So server storage is right down there. Make sure you drag your model there and rename your, I'm just going to do this, rename it to house, okay? And what you have to do though is make sure there's a primary part. So go to the properties of this, and if you go to PrimaryPart, what you want to do is you want to, hold on, I'll just do classic house for that. Let's say we just want to do the, I don't know, we can literally make any kind of aspect of this the primary part, but it is essential for when we do things with the script like C-framing and such. So basically, just once you do primary part, it's gonna, once you click here, it's gonna prompt you to select something. I'm just gonna select that part of it. It genuinely doesn't matter unless it's not going to let me. Smooth block model, I don't know. You can't do a model, I take that back. That is my mistake. Make sure to select a part, okay? But yeah, once you have that done, selected, what you want to do is you could literally select anything, but just as long as it is a part, okay? So now once it's in server storage, what you want to do is you want to go back to your workspace and you want to insert a part, okay? And this part, we can make it cylindrical. Beautiful. A cylindrical part. I'm going to do it green so it looks more like a button. And we're going to, I don't know, we can call it the build button. Make sure it is anchored, and make sure what you do is you have a click detector that is placed within it, because this is going to be what players will touch in order for them to spawn their house. And I'll put that right over here. So perfect. So now when the player touches it, we want there to be a message to appear to only the player who clicked. So if you want to, well, not if you want to, go right to Starter GUI. Let me just put that right there. Starter GUI, perfect. And what we want to do is we want to insert a ScreenGUI, okay? I would rename this to like the blurb, or you know what, blurb GUI. I think that's good. Okay, so this is our ScreenGUI that we renamed to the blurb GUI, and within the blurb GUI, we want to go to the text label, and we can call this the label, or you know what, the blurb label, right? Beautiful. Okay, so within the blurb label now, if you want to go to the properties, because there's no primary part for that, you can have your text. Let me see. Text. I mean, right now it says label, but put it as that. Put it as 2 quotation marks. It'll all make sense later. Go to your size. Let's see. Size. Nope, 0.40, and then the, I don't know, 0.10. Perfect. Yeah, we can do that there, I think. We can go to its position now. And what we want to do for the position is we want to do 0.30, 0.40. Perfect. So it's kind of like in the center. You can always drag it down if you want, but it's up to you. But I mean, I'll just do this here for the testing purposes, okay? We'll go to background transparency. We'll set this as 0.5, okay? We want to do the text scale though. We want the text scale to be true. So we want it to be big enough for player to see, and visible. We do not want it to be visible because then in that case, everybody's going to see it, okay? So inside of our build button, which is back in our workspace, we want to insert a script, okay? So there's our script, okay? We can call it the build script. Beautiful. So within our build script, now it's time to just make sure the brains all work of everything, okay? So I'm going to type the code, and you can feel free to copy it down. All right, everybody. Hopefully you were able to follow along with all of this. Come the very end, I kind of decided to switch up a code because I didn't really like the fact that it was underlining, but it still did it. I'm honestly not too sure why, but please do not worry about that. I was worried, so I thought I had to switch up the code a little. I'm sure the code I previously had will still work, but just for the sake of it, I'll keep it here. So yeah, so basically this is all that you need to get a perfectly working game where you can build the house. Basically what happens, you just walk on over, you build the house, and you are literally spawned directly in the house. Within the model that you decide to create, you can make a bed, you can make furniture, you can give players the opportunity to build other things. This is literally just a perfect start for all of this. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to comment what else I should do in the future, make sure to subscribe, and most importantly, thank you all for watching. I will be back with another video, and yeah, let me know what else I should code. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Peace out.